just made lunch. Give me a second. Okay, so I made myself lunch. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find myself. What's up, Mandingo lover? What is that? Give me a second. I'm gonna show you guys my lunch. I just made it. I'm gonna eat it up here with you guys. Whew. I actually do know what it is. My neighbor got her son out there doing yard work. She got her son out there doing yard work. So y'all want to see my lunch? So the other day I had made me the other day I had ordered me a unwich, but it was basically a lettuce wrap. So I made me one myself, and it's like a chicken wrap, and I made it myself. And I'm about to kill it. I made it exactly like how they made it on the website. Like I followed the recipe on the website. So we're gonna eat this together. Obviously, I rinsed the lettuce. Somebody said, I made it myself from the other day. I'm inspired. So the other day inspired me to make my own unwich. Ooh, you can tell I rinsed the lettuce. I do not play about washing vegetables. So you can tell I got a towel underneath here. I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit so you can see. So this is the unwich. I made a chicken, kickin', what's it called? It was a kickin' chicken ranch. Kickin' chicken ranch wrap is what I made. Except for the wrap is lettuce. Hello, jury. Can you please read for me, please, dear? So I'm going to eat the lunch first, and then we can do it. So I'm going to show you guys pictures of how it looks before I wrapped it up. It's dripping water because I rinsed the lettuce. This is what it looked like before I put the second layer of meat and cheese up there. But it got, I put crushed pepper, I got red pepper, I got banana peppers, even though I don't think banana peppers was on the recipe, but I like them. And then I got provolone cheese, that's chicken. And what else did I put up there? Jalapenos, did I say jalapenos? So yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it and see how I like it. Okay, first bites. Oh my god. This is so good. This is so good. I'm gonna make me another one of these. Look, it's dripping. It has ranch on it too, if I didn't say it. I put ranch on it. I didn't put mustard or anything, but this is good. Oh my gosh. Oh, also I got 2 different cheeses up there. I got provolone because that's the original recipe, but then I put some sharp cheddar up there. Somebody said it's juicy. Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, this tastes so good. This tastes better than me ordering it from Jimmy John's. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot. I put onion up there too. Oh my god. This is way better. I made this. This is way better than ordering it from Jimmy John's. I don't mean no harm. I got tomatoes, onion. So I chopped up tomatoes, onion. I got red pepper. I got banana peppers. I put some crushed peppers up there, and some ranch. And then the 2 cheeses is provolone. And then I also got sharp. Try the lettuce wrap milkshake. What? Hello, I was wondering, what do you eat? I'm telling you guys. Hey, gorgeous, I'm going to get you pregnant. What the freak? How y'all gonna get me pregnant and my husband gonna get me pregnant? This tastes way better, and jalapenos. This tastes way better than me ordering it from Jimmy John's. Oh my gosh. I'm about to, look, if I'm hungry again, I'm gonna make me a whole nother one of these. Somebody said, hello, you. Hey, how you guys doing? So I'm just gonna eat lunch up here with you guys, okay? And afterwards, we can do some readings. Somebody said, I'm going to be your husband and I'm going to get you pregnant. Uh-oh. Oh my god. This is so good. Oh my gosh. I feel like I did good by getting the red pepper and the crushed, I'm sorry, and the crushed pepper, but also the banana pepper. I feel like that also added flair. Also, the extra sharp cheddar added flair. Many more blessings to y'all. Thanks. To me and my husband, is what you're saying? I would get you here to Australia. He said destiny, aura, and faith. Aurora. He said destiny, aurora, and faith. That's what I put up there. It's more lettuce, it seems. This is my first time making this ever, so, you know. But it's good. I feel like this is better than Jimmy John's, not gonna lie. Kiss, Mary, Kill, Tom Holland, Timothy, Chalamet, and Michael B. Jordan. Um, I would, I guess I had to marry Michael B. Jordan. I would probably, wait, I know what Tom Holland looks like, don't I? I'll probably have to kill him though. I'm sorry, and I probably had to kiss Timothy Chalamet. Somebody say hell going on. And look, it's not as messy. I did put a lot of bacon. I'm sorry, I didn't put bacon up there at all. I did put a lot of ranch up there, so it's a chicken ranch wrap. Mm-hmm. This is so good. He said, "You're the second to answer me. You get a like, thanks." They said why I'm eating rabbit food. It gets the energizer buddy going. Mmm. It tastes so good. He said start my daughter young in a church choir. Am I vegan? No, because there's chicken up here. I feel like the red peppers are super sweet and they're good. And the jalapeno's not that spicy. You need to eat like a rabbit. You've been putting all the turkey leg, if you know what I'm saying, and almost wouldn't wipe you up anymore. Shut the fuck up. Eat a lot of that, bro. That's why I'm going to ask you to get some of that. Tastes good. The crushed red pepper really is bringing the kick, surprisingly. Even though I definitely got jalapenos up here. Somebody say you giving good ASMR. It tastes so good. Well, fine. I guess we ain't getting married. Dang. Whatever will we do now? I just got like napkins underneath my arm because it's dripping down my arm. This tastes so good, man. Like, do you see this? Oh my gosh, it's so good. Mmm. Roasted sesame dressing? I'm gonna try that. It's so good. I mean, you can get this at Jimmy John's because I followed their recipe, but it's good. How much is it? This isn't from Jimmy John's. I made it myself, but the one I got from Jimmy John's, it was the chicken wrap, but I made it a unwich. I forgot how much it came down to. I think it was like close to like, I don't know. It was either like maybe $17, maybe 14. It was from somewhere between 12 and $17. I can't remember right now, sorry. But this tastes good. Hold on. Let me show you the inside. I like prepared mine more. Jimmy John's gonna throw your Jimmy John's, it says hoes mad, Your Honor. Jimmy John's is gonna throw yours together. This is what it looked like before I put the second layer of chicken. Y'all see? I got tomatoes up there. This is what it looked like before I put the second layer of chicken and cheese up there. But it got banana peppers, red peppers, jalapenos, crushed red pepper, bacon. I'm sorry, not bacon. It has ranch. It has provolone cheese and sharp cheddar. New York sharp. Wash your hands before you ate. Yeah, I did. Trust me, I did. I low-key have OCD tendencies, so like, I definitely did. So yeah. Look, if you don't want to make it, I bought this from. Where did I buy this from? I definitely ordered it off of Instacart. Hey Ray, how you doing? I bought it off of Instacart. It was something else I was gonna say, but I can't remember it now. But the ranch starting to drip. Uh-oh, let me eat this. Somebody said, hey, my little Capri Sun. Does England have Jimmy John's? Some cold watermelon with, I mean, it's not watermelon season yet. The onion, I forgot, it's sweet onion. So the onion is bringing out a touch too. I couldn't even really completely taste Jimmy John's onions. You are what you eat. Why you're in good shape. I'll be honest. I almost eat anything, but I do try to eat like my body because I'm a spiritual person. Even more so, I have to be mindful of what I eat. So because I'm a spiritual person, it's like I do try to eat very clean and stuff. Excuse me. My husband be eating the same way. Let me stop. Somebody said stop. Y'all drop. What? I got something for you to eat. Y'all are crazy. Call 911 for what? Alright, you got the same hair texture as me. How do I get my hair to stay like yours? My curls are perfect. Deep condition. Deep conditioner, that's what I did. Am I vegan? No, because there is chicken up here, you guys. So I said, dang, she eat anything. This is the first time you see me eat, really. Hi, my bro, my homie, and my dude. What's that? What's poppin', Weston? Brian, it's so good. Thanks, my EQ. I bet. I got them Jerry curls. Shit be annoying. Free. Crushed red pepper. But it's good. I ain't gonna lie. What do I mean I'm a spiritual person? In what way? Like I have to pay attention to what I put in my eyes, ears, my whole body, like everything. Cause it really it's like I'm a like most people would consider it something that I don't want to say, but I'm a prophetic person. I just subscribed, dear. Welcome to the gang. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the channel. I'm live now. My hair is really nice. Thanks. I appreciate it. So I said eat Popeye's wings. I mean, to be honest with you guys, I'll be lying if I said I don't, for the most part, excuse me, eat whatever I want. But I'm going through a spiritual ascension at this time. We identified multiple violations on my channel. I'm going through a spiritual ascension at this time. So it's like I'm extra, everything's heightened at this time. I'm back Smoochie and I'm on my mom's account. Boston, don't call me Smoochie. It's dripping ranch. It's raining ranch. I don't know which side to take a bite. No. As a spiritual person, I do whatever I'm guided to do, to be real with you. Sometimes, that's basically it. I'm from Virginia. You could have ate this because this isn't pork or beef. I need to wash my whole arm. What? Virginia has the best license plates. Don't tread on me. They don't say that on Virginia's license plates. Y'all ever had somebody get jealous that there's something about you that you found about yourself that's unique? Have you ever had somebody get jealous of you so they try to insinuate that you're not as unique as what you quote unquote think? Do y'all ever notice when people are jealous like that? I feel like it's kind of pathetic. Sis, wear hijab. Why? Are you darker than under the bed? I don't get it. She said they got the best barbecue. If you want to eat chocolate, you should wear white gloves. Somebody said let them be jealous. 100%. That's all you can do. They just so bad want to take away what's special about you. And it's like, dang. imagine being them. They so jealous. Your fish drown. But yeah, they be so jealous. They be like, they see something that's good, that's special about you. Oh, like could you imagine if you could play soccer really well? Oh, well, I mean, we all can just kick a ball around. Like it's not that deep. Like we all can kick a ball around. Like you're just like, like what? That's what they be acting like. I wish I could kick a ball around for nothing and get money, get paid money. That's how people be. That's how they be so jealous when it's something about you that's unique and special. They be trying to make you feel like they can take it away. That's why I don't tell my friends my plans because they start hating. Exactly. They be like, "Oh, look at you. So what? You feel like you're a big shot now because you kick a ball around for money? We all can just do that. I should have did that. I should have just kicked the ball around and call myself like the greatest athlete. That's how people be hating, dog. They want to so bad take away what makes you special. Somebody said, trust me, myself, and I. Look, I'm about to go wash my hands in a second, so I'm going to step off camera for just a second. And I'm going to throw away this trash, so give me a second, you guys. second. I'm almost back. I gotta wipe my whole arm off. My goodness. We're gonna do some readings in a second. So we're gonna do some readings in a second, you guys. Okay. So for those who was waiting for a reading and you're back, that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Some have inhaled too much chemtrails. World getting crazy. What's good? I got something for you that's what? Give me a second. Somebody said I love this reading. So we're going to, let me just do this. Let me sit like this. Chat, I will tag the bro that says a card for edit. I love positive readings. That negative, you love the positive more than the negative? True. Hi, I think you've got so many secret admirers. Just a glimpse of your beauty confirms it. Thanks, Donald. I'm just catching up with the live stream while I was away. Okay, y'all see the water on my hand still? Oh my gosh. Let me make sure I can see all the chat. Okay, awesome. We're going to start the reading, so if you guys aren't into that, that's fine. I finally got to name my pig Crispy Bacon. Are you a... Boston, what is you talking about? Why is you saying that? Rubio, yes, IQ is dropping. Rufio is the one with the dropped IQ. He ain't here trying to be a full-blown hater. Talk about some... I guess we're all prophets then. You call you're the self-proclaimed prophet. I guess we're all prophets then. You don't think you think you're so special because you got a little YouTube account. You're calling yourself a prophet. I said I do prophetic messages. You got a little YouTube account. You call yourself a freaking prophet. I guess we're all prophets then. You ain't special. You just want to help and you're trying to make yourself bigger than what you are. Look. Hoes mad, Your Honor, aka Rufio. He the hoe that's mad, y'all. Rufio the hoe that's mad. This ain't his first time being mad either, by the way. He comes on the channel periodically and he's mad. So, hoes mad, Your Honor. You think that you're so much better than us and enlightened, but guess what? We all can be that way. We all can be like you. You're not special. Why doesn't my dad love me? That's Rufio. Why doesn't my dad love me? Why couldn't I have a dad in my life? That's why he act like that. Somebody said, laugh my... I'm trying to tell you something. He hope his dad love him. That's why he over here doing all that mess. All that ripping and running in the comments. He said, that's me, y'all. 100% is you. At least you know. Who wants to do a reading, you guys? We can continue and pick up where we left off with last live stream. Somebody said Daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair, to change my underwear. He really didn't care. Somebody is about to somebody said do a Taurus reading. Somebody's trying to collaborate with somebody and they not tiptoeing about it. Somebody said Donald, yes, she's my girl, been together for 2 years. Who y'all talking about? Somebody said, you done shopping? Yeah, I had to pick up my groceries. I just ate on live stream what I made for lunch. So if y'all wanted to catch that, it's at the beginning of this live. Somebody said, Rufio, your mom was great last night. I'm so weak. Rufio, they talking about some, your daddy was, let's do a Taurus reading. I don't know who that was in here. Who was it that asked for the Taurus reading? Can you come forward? What do I do for a living? I live, I chill, I breathe, I eat. Similar to everybody else, right? Somebody said, have some consideration. She's a dime piece. Hello, Dree. Please read for me, please. Oh, yeah, Angela. Welcome back. Angela, do you feel like you're in a toxic tie with something? Let me do Angela real fast. Because she was here earlier. I did see Cancer's energy try to come out. I'm going to do Angela. I'm going to do Ray. because he asked for the Taurus, then I'm going to do the real K77. If somebody in the chat can help me keep that together, that would be awesome. So let's do for Angela, real quick, Spirit. Angela, do you feel like you got to get going somewhere? Okay. Angela, I think this is your energy earlier. Somebody wants to collaborate with somebody and they not tiptoeing about it. Is this your energy by any chance, Angela? Or is this somebody in your energy? Young ladies with no fathers crying about it, nothing to laugh about. Angela, is that your energy or somebody else? It's like somebody is looking to do something. I'm doing it now for you, Angela. Angela, it's Soraya. This is coming out in your energy. Is this you or somebody in your energy? Somebody is not feeling bad for what they about to do. They out loud with it. I don't care how you feel about it. Is this your energy, Angela, or somebody in your energy? Me to Ray, my birthday is April 29th. We're going to do Taurus next, and then we're going to do Cancer. Peter said that's your energy? Okay. I mean, I'm trying to see how does it resonate with Angela. Is that her or somebody in her energy? She hasn't said nothing. Some cooperation would be beautiful. Did I cut myself? I feel like I lost Angela. I feel like I'm gonna do the rest of this reading, and then she's gonna be like, "Can you do my reading, please?" And I'm like, "Angela, I'm doing your reading, and I'm waiting for you." If we lost her, we lost her, y'all. I'm gonna have to move forward. Okay, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna do the Taurus reading. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. If I promise you, I'm not trying to be funny. If I see Angela, she said, "Hello, Jewel. Is my welding workshop going to be successful?" Okay, let's see. I was about to say, her internet buffering. I thought so. I was like, let me pause. I'm gonna wait. I was like, if I don't see her, and then she came back. Let's see. Whoop. So I do see here, okay, you had to do this on your own. I do see more so of like an independence vibe on you working on this, okay? I see that at times your energy put into this has left you feeling unbalanced and unsure about what's next. Let's see what is next. The future for your business is that I do see here that you're going to have contracts and everything in order, okay? So I do see going forward, you will have the documentation in order, okay? I feel like, I don't know if this is like a startup business for you, Angela, in any type of way, because I do see that there will be some expenses going out, okay? There will be some expenses going out, so you won't be able to do certain things, okay? There will be some type of pause, is kind of how I'm seeing it. Potentially could be an ending. Spirit saying make sure you remain balanced, especially mentally, okay? Don't let this to make you lose your head, okay? So don't let this make you lose your head, okay? She said, yeah, it is. Wait, did I, am I mixing up the two Angelas? There's an angel in here, that's why. So that's what I got for you. Just make sure you don't let it lose your head. Because you know why? With any type of business, we have to put our energy in it. So we can't be super emotionally connected to it, which is hard because it's our baby, right? Like we birthed this business. So tend to it. Don't get lost and lose yourself completely in it when things aren't going the exact way that you want it to. Because then not only is it going to come to an end, you're going to almost want it to come to an end. It's going to feel like a crash and burn. So don't do that, okay? Remain balanced. Make sure you take time to recenter yourself, okay, outside of getting lost in the business, okay, Angela? That's what I got for you. So, there's different ways that you can support the channel. She said thank you, I appreciate it. You're welcome. There's different ways to appreciate the channel. A small way, double tap the live stream and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that. But for other ways that people would like to donate to the channel, check the pinned comment, okay? I have a Cash App, $REJUL, as well as buy me a coffee /JulraeJulrae, and of course super chats and super stickers are available. So next we're going to do a reading on Taurus energy, and then next we're going to do Cancer energy, and then whoever else, if people want to cut in line, okay, you can absolutely cut in line. As I'm doing Taurus's energy, you can cut in line and send in a donation and tell me so I can see it, and we will push you before we do Cancer's reading. Because this is more so a collective reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, drop it. Let it be somebody else's story, okay? Okay, what does my card say about Jesus Christ? I don't need the cards to see what it says about Jesus Christ. I can open up that Bible, right? You can open up that Bible. Somebody says slay cream. Thanks, no to. Somebody said another day, another blessing. Amen. Give me a second. Let me make sure I can see every message. Okay, so you guys, we're about to do Taurus. Okay, we're gonna do a collective for Taurus. If anybody wants to cut the line, send in a super chat or a donation to the pinned comments. Let me know. I'll see it, and then we can cut you in line. But we're gonna do a collective for Taurus, and then next is collective for Cancer. So let's do this. Let's see. Spirit, thank you. Can you show me the overall energy for Taurus energy at this time? Taurus. I don't know if you feel like something was over, but Spirit is saying there is something that's not over for you. So I heard it ain't over. Something that had you knocked out potentially, or had the potential to knock you out. Okay, maybe you feel like, have you been resting a lot lately, Taurus? Okay, that's what I'm kind of seeing coming up immediately in your energy. But overall, you're balanced. So even if, it's interesting, Taurus, because somebody said exactly, right, you're a Taurus. So like, even if, let's say something kind of had you flat out on your back, and you were just like, I don't know if I can go on. Your overall energy, Taurus, is balanced. So I just see it as you just having a moment. Not to say it wasn't valid for you to have that moment, but I just saw you having a moment. Something ain't over, okay? Something is actually way more secured than what you even know or think. Also, I like to point this out. Even if you're a masculine Taurus for this collective reading, take what's your story, leave what's not, right? This is the way that this is a feminine Queen of Pentacles. I see it as like, Spirit has me moving forward. I'm gonna move forward. Let's see what else is going on with you, Taurus. Taurus, you've really been in your head. Taurus, you've been in your head recently. You was in your head making something way worse than what it actually was. If something did come to a perceived ending, it was just perceived that way. I still see this as open. There's still something that's very much so unfinished. So Taurus, you was up in your head, trying your hardest not to be completely in your head to where it's anxiety. But you most definitely have been in your head about something that you feel like is not okay. With the everything is fine card in reverse. You was in your head. It's almost like you created a betrayal that didn't happen or something. Like you created something. I do see here, you saw how Queen of Pentacles was at the bottom. King of Pentacles was here. They're both upright. Is this about a relationship? I do see here that there's a very secure relationship in your life, okay? The Queen and King of Pentacles keep coming up upright. So Queen of Pentacles, the feminine energy, take it how it resonates, even if you're a man. The Queen of Pentacles energy, she's saying, oh no, this ain't over. Like, it's not over. King of Pentacles energy perhaps could have been this one who has been in their head about maybe everything's not okay. But overall, y'all both came up upright. So if this is a job, okay, take it how it resonates, right? I do see here that overall, everything is okay. That is the main message. No matter if it's love, community, relationships. For you, Taurus, everything's okay. Somebody was thinking in their head, making something almost like, is my ship not going to come in? It is. Somebody, I don't know if you feel like somebody was manipulative. Also, Taurus. Yeah, okay. So somebody is more upright in this, okay? Somebody is looking to be just a slightly manipulative. I think that they're looking to do it for their own personal reasons. Like, somebody could be trying to be manipulative in matters of something mystical, like mysticism. So, like, if this is a relationship, okay, something about romance, okay, somebody is probably looking to, like, get a certain result because they're currently not feeling fulfilled maybe without you. If this is a job, I see it as you're probably upright, Taurus. However, there is somebody in your energy that is a little bit manipulative. So keep your eye on that, okay? Somebody that's trying to manifest something. They're coming with a flower. But overall, they're trying to make things go and turn the way that they want. Somebody wants to have more control over the situation, Taurus. Whether it's love, work, or something. There is somebody in your energy that wants to take control, okay? They're just a little bit controlling, a little bit domineering. So let's see what else is going on. Yeah, so Page of Cups in reverse. I don't know if this is your energy, Taurus. Like, you haven't been in the best, friendliest mood, or you suspect that some people have been coming around. I kind of see this as, like, gossip for some reason. Hermit card, okay? There could be a Virgo energy that could be around you. This is somebody who's not to be trusted, okay? Give me a second. I'm a Taurus. My birthday is in the month of 26. So this is collective reading. There could be a Virgo energy or somebody who's kind of like sneaky. There's a sneaky energy around you, Taurus, that is not to be trusted. Don't trust this person. This could be somebody that you look at as a page or you knew them when they were younger. Don't trust these people. Let's see. As far as there any blocks, I asked, is there any blocks for you at this time, Taurus? I don't know if there is. I feel like the block that you seemingly think that is around, you're doing what it takes to maneuver around it. Does that make sense? Like, let's say you feel like there's a block in certain energies from, like, maybe home. I see you maneuvering yourself around it. Let's say it's at a job, like a pesky, micromanaging boss or something. I see you maneuvering around it. I am not moving up in my company. Okay, interesting. What can you expect next? I see that you're going to hold on to your position, Taurus. So whether this is love or work, like where you're at is very secure and solidified. Especially if this is in love, okay? Especially in love, Taurus. I see that there is no real competition because you're the one that's more secured. Somebody's holding on to your energy, and it makes this competition energy obsolete. So if this is a matter of love or just collaboration, if this is about work, I see that you typically are just pretty much, you can expect what you've been expecting at work. Like nothing's going to happen in a bad way. If this is about love, because I strongly get the love message, I see that the whatever competition that you think was going on, like you're the one that's being held on to in love. That's what I'm seeing. So should we end it there, Spirit? Yeah. So if you ever was feeling a little bit hopeless, Taurus, there's no reason to, because I see overall people are cherishing you and they're cherishing your energy like a lot. Yeah, so don't feel like you're not victorious. There's somebody in your energy. It could be this sneaky ass. Uh, I'm getting Virgo energy, but just sneaky. It's a sneaky person. They're probably monitoring you. Thanks, Spirit. Thank you. This sneaky person is monitoring you, Taurus, and watching you in the shadows when you're not looking. It could have something to do with a Scorpio. They could be a Scorpio, but I don't get it strongly as that. I get that they're like a sneaky energy and they're the ones feeling heartbroken, and they're comparing themselves to you. They're like, oh, Taurus is always this. Like they're really jealous of you. There's a strong jealous energy, okay, Taurus, and you're being celebrated at this time. This person was a person that felt like they were the ones who was supposed to be celebrated or something. I don't know who this could be in your life, Taurus, but there is a sneaky person who's just always in the shadows watching you, and they're just always thinking like, it was supposed to be me, it was supposed to be me. Like what the freak. They see that you're happy, okay? They see that you're almost like obsessed with happiness. That's how they look at it. They're like counting your blessings. So they're like, wow, so that happened for Taurus. Oh wow, so Taurus isn't having a bad day. Oh wow, so even if Taurus had a bad day, people still loved them and adored them and gave them good messages. Oh wow, so what? That's how this person is acting. Like there's some sneaky person in your energy, Taurus, and they're watching you be successful in a Ten of Pentacles, something that they don't have, maybe something that they wish that they could be. If this is love, this could be like another baby mother, baby father type energy. But overall, I'm kind of just seeing it as like this person is in their head bad. Like, and they're in their head for the wrong reasons because it's high levels of jealousy. Like, this person could be a Sagittarius. They're out of balance, okay? So, as they're in their head, they're completely out of balance. Like, this person is all in their emotions, literally. Like, you ever seen somebody in their feelings? Somebody said, it's so true. It's an older woman in a senior position. See? This person is most likely older than you. And so they're watching you having success, and honestly, this person probably is getting more aged. Is also what I'm just now seeing. But this person's all the way in their feelings. Okay, they're seeing you walk on sunshine because I'm hearing that song. I'm walking on sunshine. So they're seeing you like always happy and sunny, and they feel like while the sun's shining on you and everything's vibrant in your life. I wish you could see the spread so you can see what exactly I'm seeing. As everything's vibrant in your life, they feel like everything's so dark and cold and grim, which is literally what's happening. Like nobody's actually supporting this person as you're the one that's being warmed up to and welcomed. So yeah, they're watching you. They feel trapped by your success, and also they feel trapped because they're at a pause. And before I closed the deck, I saw the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this person is watching you be everything that they're not at this time. So this person is very stuck, very depressed, very sad, very burdened. Everything in their life is not only put at a pause, but it's also going backwards. I feel like they trashed their life. This person legit feels like they trashed their life. They feel like they're what's that word? Soiled. What the freak? This person feels soiled. You know how like there can be a such thing as having your clothes soiled? This person feels like their life is soiled and like nothing good's happening for them. So that's what I'm getting so far, okay? Anything else, Spirit, that you would like to add to this? I see that you're going to be journeying off. Okay, yeah, this is what I saw earlier. They don't have opportunities coming to them at this time. Their money is looking very funny at this time. It's so funny because why are they so in your business? Like, why do they have to know every little bit of detail? They might like what? They wish they can smell what your butt smell like right now. That's how close that they really on your ass. Yeah, this person's not happy with whatever's happening in their life financially. They have made a lot of bad investments. Okay, this person is just not doing good with money. They feel like the hand of God is against them, and they feel like in some ways somebody's blaming this on you. I don't think that's fair, but that's what they're doing. Somebody said, "Oh my God, the older woman is always in control," and that's exactly what I'm seeing here. Like, so that's what's happening. Okay, could be a fire sign energy. Yeah, but overall, they just keep watching your energy be cherished and everything. It's almost as if everything that they tried to do, it just never really stuck and never really worked. And then, honestly, people aren't communicating the best with this person. This person could have been exposed recently as well to people around them for exactly who they are and what they've been doing in their goal. So, we're going to also do, we're going to do Cancer next. Okay? So we're going to do Cancer next, you guys. Okay, so that was for Taurus. That's a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it wasn't your story, it wasn't your story. Somebody said thanks for the reading. You're welcome, Ray. Somebody said communication is key, even if it hurts. I agree, Lazorius. I know that y'all two are my Tauruses right now. There's other people who are Taurus in here, but I remember y'all two saying y'all Taurus. We're gonna do Cancer next. Let's do a collective reading for Cancer. Somebody said Cancer is the best. Look, the real K77, he was waiting for his Cancer reading, so we're gonna do Cancer. Take what resonates, what is in your story, and leave what's not. But let's see what the Spirit has for Cancer. So let's see. Cancer, something's transforming your life as you let go of something. Okay, let's see what this could be. What is it that are you let going anger? Like, are you trying to, woosah, Cancer. Are you in that type of energy, Cancer, with something in your life? Or you feel like somebody else needs to let go of their anger? Let's see. Somebody said, I'm a bad person. I don't care what you think. If I'm a bad person, why you keep showing up? Cancer, I feel like somebody or you is letting go of this fantasy. Living a fantasy. I feel it when you're next to me. Feeling like we need to be my lady, my baby. Yeah, you feel like you're not finding success. You feel like there's like a bubble that has burst at some point, Cancer. I see it as you looking at this opportunity no longer being one of success, as well as no longer being a fantasy. So you or somebody is letting go of this, is what I'm seeing. It's affecting you in ways of passion. You're no longer passionate about the situation, you and or this person. They're no longer passionate. You know why? Because even though you're presenting yourself as friendly, why is there a fish in the cup? Like, what? It's kind of like you feel like, okay, you got ready finally, but it's like you watching your kid get dressed. You decided to put on a shirt with stains on it and like what? 2 different shoes? So I got to do everything for you, Cancer. You probably feel like this about this person. I got to do everything. I gotta be the one to contact, communicate. I gotta be the one to show up. Cancer, I feel like you're tired of this. You and or this other person. You feel like there's been so much betrayal because you feel like, why couldn't this person just show up? Why couldn't you just like communicate effectively even? Like, what? You're not even trying to heal and fix the situation. Like, I'm doing my part. Why are you not doing your part? Take it how it resonates. If it's your story, it's your story. If not, it's not. But I'm seeing that this is what's happening in the energy at this time, Cancer. You felt like at one point in time you couldn't let go of this person plays their thing, and now you just release it. You see it for what it is. You lost passion, everything. Let's just see what's next for you. What's next? I see that you're going to hold your position. I see that you're going to stay in a power position, you know, communicating when you need to. You know, you can slice it up whenever you need to. If somebody comes at you in the wrong way, I see what this is. Let me slice it up. That's what I'm seeing so far. Also, there's a lot of you yourself, Cancer. You might not be aware of the fact that you are actually in a transformation. Like, you weren't always like this. Like, you legit, this is reflecting the fact that you have transformed. Something in your life has transformed. Let's see what else. It's almost like you grew up. Like, you went from one, like, adolescence clothes, and you're growing up to, like, adult clothes, stuff like that. Let's see what else. I see that you're just going to focus on your work. You're just going to prioritize the things that can get tended to, is what I'm seeing, Cancer. I see that you're probably not drinking at this time, but yeah, you're just choosing to work on what you need to, so that way, like, things that are very important, you're just focusing on those things. So, like, if you need to focus on paying bills, you just focus on paying bills, so that way, you know, a consequence won't come out. So maybe you felt like this person distracted you from being able to really focus. Yeah, I do see that at times you do hear through the grapevine, or you do get some messages, or maybe readings for some people about this situation. But I feel like your passion for it has, don't let this get you hot tempered. But I just kind of see you just like being over it. Yeah, you're kind of over it. You're no longer really juggling this situation back and forth. Okay, anything else? Somebody said, whoa. Yeah, I see that you're choosing to choose. There is somebody or something that is kind of stable in your life. It could be an earth sign, could be a Cancer. I'm sorry, you're Cancer. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. If not, this person is just a very down to earth energy. Maybe this is somebody or something that is coming up. It could just be you nurturing yourself. Okay, Cancer. I don't know if you. Let's see. Yeah, so you put a pause on certain things. Welcome back, Upper Echelon. Most definitely a Virgo. Welcome. Make sure you guys double tap the live stream. So there is somebody or something at a distance. I see that something or somebody is waiting on something. And I feel like this thing can stand on its own 2 feet. This person, place, or thing can stand on its own 2 feet. And I don't know if this thing has rejected you before in the past, but it could be somebody coming back and knocking on your door at some point. And I don't think that you're going to open. I feel like when you don't open this door up, you're going to see it as justice, as this person's karma, as what goes around comes around. But Cancer, I don't see you completely being enthused by this person, because you have decided to stand on your own 2 feet now. So you're not interested. But there is somebody over there yonder that might creep their way back up and knock on that door. Cancer, what's up? You take it how it resonates. This is either your energy or theirs. But I don't see. Somebody said scary how accurate you are. I don't see you opening up that door. I see that you just see it as a fish in the cup. You're like, I know what this is. I know this magic trick. I know this magic trick. It's a fish in the cup. That's how you're going to feel about it, Cancer. I don't see you being enthused by this. Somebody said, I'm a Cancer. Hola. Somebody said, no, Julrae. I don't want none of my crazy exes coming back. Hell no. That's what I got for you guys, Cancer. Make sure you guys double tap the live stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Somebody said, may I have my morning milky mommy? Stop with the mommy kink. Somebody said, I have Cancer. John Pork, stop with the trolling in here about Cancer. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. Anybody else? If you guys want to get a reading, put it in your question. If I see it, I might, if Spirit guides me to, I might answer yours. Somebody said, calcium cannon, stop. Somebody said, Tim Cheese is coming for John Pork. Good morning, everybody. Somebody said, scary, accurate. That's the reading for you guys, Cancer. If the reading resonated, which a lot of people said it was, make sure you guys double tap the live stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm sorry, babe. Forgive me. Boston, I'm not your babe, and I'm not your smoochie either, because you got to start. Somebody said, hey, Jewel. Hey, how are you guys? Guys, I'm... Okay. Somebody said, Julrae. Mad Max, what's up? Somebody said, LOL at her shirt. Hoes mad, Your Honor. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Somebody said, smoochie. Mad Max, don't pick up on Boston's bad habits. Somebody said, most epic stories, Avengers. Okay, interesting. Shout out from the Philippines. Welcome to the live stream. Leo here, please read me, please. Okay, let's see. Let's see for Leo. Should we do a collective for Leo by any chance? Okay, so Latoya, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Woo. Latoya, at this time, right away, I do see what's jumping out. I'm not going to take it unless it comes back out. I do see here something about happiness. You're a little bit guarded from happiness. There's a connection. Okay? You feel like it's a little bit chaos. You want this, or somebody does, but there's chaos, and the chaos have somebody on alert, and every time they see a little bit of that chaos, that's when somebody puts an end to something, is what I'm getting so far, Leo. But let's see. Let's do a good shuffle and let's see what comes out. She said yes. That's what I got right away, but let's see what Spirit has to say. We're going to do this for Leos. We're going to do a collective. So take what resonates. If it's your story, it's your story. If it's not, put it down. Let it be somebody else, okay? So let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Let's see for Leos, Spirit. Thank you. He said not. Hello. I'm in a goofy mood right now. So hopefully you're in a good mood too, Leo. But let's see. Oop, Leo. There's a lot of stuff happening. Leo, there's a lot of stuff happening in your energy. I do see here that somebody is no longer disillusioned. Somebody is no longer looking at a lot of options either. You or somebody, Leo, you guys are not necessarily looking at something, a person, place, or thing, and in a way of having options. Somebody's options is drying up. Okay, that's what I'm getting so far. But somebody is juggling at this time. You or somebody, Leo. They're juggling the idea, or they're struggling to accept the fact that there's no longer a celebration happening between a person, place, or thing, is how I'm getting it. They feel like the tide has turned. Somebody is waiting for their fortune to change. Okay, somebody's using their intuition. In love, somebody probably tried to change their fortune and it came about in another person, place, or thing. Take it how it resonates, Leo. Because for somebody, they feel like there's no longer three's the crowd because somebody decided to just pick one and go over there. So take it how it resonates. I do see here that somebody or something, whether it's you or somebody else, is no longer in illusion of what's happening, Leo. So let's say my mother, and she's a Cancer, she tried to break me, but I didn't fail. That's why I see that you're coming out on top, Latoya, okay? Your fortune is somewhere else, so you're no longer juggling this celebration with this person, place, or thing. So let's see what else. What may be blocking you is people who are in a lack mindset. Like people who have like a poverty mindset could be a potential block at this time, Leo. So let's just see what you can expect going forward. Going forward, I see that you have your guard up and you're no longer working on maybe building this relationship or connection with this person, place, or thing. Bottom of the deck, I see you communicating. You're not going to hold back in communicating, but I don't see you viciously trying to communicate this. I see it as when it comes up and it needs to be said, you'll speak your piece and you're going to stand on it and you're going to speak clearly. But other than that, I see that that's what's coming out so far in the energy. Somebody said, Latoya, I don't know, Cancers normally have a nurturing vibe. She may be overprotective over you. Exactly. But you're very enlightened at this time, Leo, okay? I just see a lot of enlightenment, okay? A lot of awareness. There's no illusions is what I'm seeing is happening in your energy, Leo. So that's what I got for Leos. Make sure you guys double tap the live stream and subscribe if you haven't already. There's different ways that you can send a donation, you guys. Of course, super chat, super snicker, super snicker, super chat, and super stickers. But also I have Cash App, $REJUL, and buy me a coffee, /JulraeJulrae. Check the pinned comment for that information. Yes, I married my Scorpio, whether she believed he was wealthy enough or not, and we are happy. That's what's up. That's what's up, Latoya. So I said, Capricorn, would you read me? Okay, let's see. Somebody said, super snicker. Hey, just want to remind you that you are dealing with devil. Turn to God and repent soon. He's coming soon. Hope you understand. Hi, Rex. God bless you. The Most High God is who I'm speaking to, by the way. So let's see for Avery. Let's see. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Can we see Capricorn Spirit? So at this time, Avery, do you feel like you're kind of like, you or somebody, Capricorn, feels very needy? Okay, you feel like you kind of need somebody. You feel like you're kind of weak, like you're weakened. Capricorn, I don't know if you don't like depending on somebody. Somebody say, Latoya say I'm great. Thanks, Latoya. I appreciate it. Capricorn, you or somebody, they don't like being the one that's in a needy position. However, somebody has found themselves in a very codependent and needy, vulnerable position to where they feel like they really need people. Like, I don't think that people are around for this person. Yeah, this person feels like people don't even care about like betraying them. They feel like at one point in time, these people would have never betrayed them, but now they're kind of seeing people just like not care. Like, Capricorn, you are this person. They almost feel like, well, that's supposed to happen to me. Like, this karma's supposed to happen to me. Avery said, real. That's what I'm getting so far. It's something in matters of work. He said, oh my God, you're so on point. It's in matters of work. There's a lot of unhappiness that's coming, okay? They feel like while they have unhappiness, somebody else, they just keep watching somebody else, you or somebody else, be in the opposite energy of happiness and everything's okay, actually okay. Somebody feels like somebody manifested a lot in the past for this to happen and now they're put in their head. Does that make sense? Like somebody feels like, dang, I don't like needing people, but now I'm in a position to where I'm super vulnerable. I need people. Where are the people? I don't even feel like people are betraying me. They're just not around. That's what somebody is saying, thinking. And it's got them kind of in a depression is what I'm seeing, especially in matters of collaborating with people and or work. Somebody else is fine. Maybe this is somebody who has walked away. Somebody else is fine. The same person that they can't quite say you betrayed me because you're not there for me because you're just not there. So you're not actually betraying me. You're just not there. That person's doing fine. And so they feel like they're thinking back to times where they have created this. So they're stuck in their head thinking about how like this is my fault basically is what somebody feels. Somebody's probably looking for forgiveness. They're thinking about times where they were moving shiesty. They're thinking about times where they were moving to ways where they stumped on people. They did whatever it took to get to where they're at. And they feel like this is judgment, their judgment call to be burdened by the same energy, if not the energy of just being abandoned. Yeah, people are rejecting this person. This person has a whole bunch of demons. What? BP, you're right with the advice. What did BP say? Somebody feels like they're dealing. Somebody is dealing with a lot of demons, but somebody is feeling like they're burdened with dealing with their karma. And so people rejecting them or not being around, they feel like this is their karma. Yeah, and they feel like these people don't even care. That's something that keeps coming out. These people don't care. They feel like in the past they're thinking about times where they were in their karma and sneaky. Yeah. Um so yeah. Yes, I have someone who is my best friend who has ended up keeping on so much for me and getting away closer with my sister, so I feel left out and betrayed. Interesting. So that's what I'm seeing in the energy Capricorn. There is some type of spiritual leadership or some type of structure. It could be beliefs. And maybe somebody kind of dropped their beliefs at some point or went against their beliefs, their morals even. And because of that, they feel like them doing that has put them in a disempowered state. So somebody does believe the fact that they either went against somebody who was innocent, went against somebody who they shouldn't have, and or their morals. They went against their morals and they feel like that's why they're now currently in a disempowered state. That's why people aren't there for them. That's why they're in their karma. It's how somebody feels. Yep. So somebody does want to communicate, maybe a little bit hastily, maybe without thought as to why they're feeling what they feel. And it's towards an empress figure. So somebody who's supposed to be honored and cherished. Somebody wants to have communication towards this person because they feel like it would either help them because this person is in a vulnerable state of being needy. They feel like this woman could help them, this empress figure, it doesn't have to be a woman. They feel like they can either help them get out their karma by either, I don't know, apologizing to them or asking them for help. But they feel like this person has put them in a limbo state and will not receive because this person is more preoccupied with themselves and nurturing themselves. They feel like this person has blocked them. So yeah, they feel like they're they feel like they're super immature in a page compared to this Empress energy. And this Empress energy has no love because no love was ever put in exchange here. This person feels like they're actually actively in their karma. Okay? So yeah, this person feels like they're stuck. This person could have some mental issues going on that they have to rebuild. And this is why there's not a lack of victory. Yeah. This is why it's a lack of victory. And this person can't even communicate at this time because going against somebody at this time wouldn't be beneficial because people love to hear from this other energy. So if they were ever against somebody or something like that, people actually love and are warm towards the energy that they can't go up against. Something like that, Cancer, Capricorn. Something like that, Capricorn. So that's what I have. Make sure you guys double tap the live stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate it. I don't think I'll ever have a girlfriend or friends. Kaden, don't think that. You're still young. Kaden, you're still young. You have a full life to even see like what life's going to be like in 6 months, let alone a year. Think about being in middle school for 3 years and then how much different your life is when you're in high school for those 4 years. And then your life is different again after you graduate high school and you're in college. And then your life it's always changing. So you can't just like say it's exactly what it is at that moment. You got to give life a chance to be life and give you time and everything. So somebody said, BP, please not with her feet, bro. Exactly. Can I do Cancer? Charmaine, I just did Cancer. Welcome back, Charmaine. Did I do it? I did a reading for you before, right? I feel like I did a reading for you. How's everything, girl? You the one who moved in. You the one who moved in with your boo. How's everything? Look, I've been remembering a little bit. How's everything with your boo, girl? I feel like he's from. Is he from Cleveland or something? Made me think of Cleveland. But if not Cleveland, I just remember that you moved in with your boo. She said stressful. Oh God, girl, what's going on? Why do you think things are stressful? You take the advice though. You'll never who crossed paths with get out the line. What? At love, appreciate whatever, and so yeah. Debt. You said I never read your comments. I'm just not seeing you. You're going through a lot. That's crazy. You wanna if you have a particular question to look into, because I can look into it for you. Boston, stop playing with me. He said I read your comment wrong. My bad. So I said hi. Love your videos. Thanks, Jasmine. I appreciate it. I said God bless you and enjoy your day. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate you. Look, same for you. Make sure you guys double tap the live stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Jasmine, I feel like this is your first time here. I'm on your channel. Cool videos. You're a cutie. Your finances. Oh, okay. So let's see. Let's see. Spirit, thank you. Charmaine, do you feel like you gotta keep something away from somebody? Like you gotta kind of hide and hold on to something, but you're not trying to be super open necessarily about it with everybody? Okay, let's see. Something like that. And I do see here at this time, I was about to call him your husband. I'm sorry. Your boyfriend, I do see here at this time, you know, he is doing some things, okay? He feels like he's more so in a page position. I don't see, he's actually the one that, believe it or not, is probably more stressed than you, Charmaine. She said yes. I feel like he's the one that's more stressed out than you because he feel like he can't necessarily see an option at this time. So let's see what's going on with finances overall. Okay, so I do see here when it comes to finances, there could be a new beginning. I do see here something to do with communication. Now, the communication could be like emails. So there's going to be some type of, I just see some type of offer made through an email. And that's going to start the new beginning. And there is competition, so I don't know if this is like applying for a job. It's like we take one step forward and we get knocked back a lot. That makes sense. He probably is just feeling the effects of that back and forth. Because I do see here there's going to be communication, but there is some competition for this thing. And don't let that make you guys feel unsuccessful at this time, because honestly with Ten of Swords in reverse, I see that there is, just to confirm, you guys will get communication about a new beginning. This is a new beginning. This is also a new beginning. So I do see here that you do feel like you always get wiped back. You know what I'm saying? You build up and you get wiped back down, like you said. But there is going to be somebody that's going to communicate it. It could be me right here, but somebody is going to give you communication and confirmation that there is going to be a new beginning. I see it actually for both of you. Both of you are going to have a new beginning. Y'all going to literally probably start at a zero. Okay? And be wise about this when it comes in. So you're going to have some money coming in. Be wise when it comes in. Try not to just splurge. I do understand that when you guys are stressful, you might feel like, well, we got this money in, let's go celebrate. Spirit said, just, you know, think about like, you know, think about this. Thanks, Spirit. Think about this before you just splurge, because you will have some money coming in for both of you. So both of you are going to have a new beginning. Spirit said, just make sure you're just taking into consideration. She said, chill. What happened? But yeah. To use your words though, Charmaine, yeah, just Spirit saying like, you know, just be chill about it. You know, try not to overdo the celebrating part, because you like Spirit is the one that's providing this for you guys, but he wants you to be wise Okay, there's some behaviors that y'all probably used to do back in the days. And she said, no, I'm saying like we need to chill when it comes. Yeah, yeah, because like there might have been a time in your past that you could probably think of, you and or him, to where in the past some type of finance came in and you just did whatever frivolously. Spirit said just take a lesson from that, because you don't want to be like, in the end, after y'all did that back then, y'all didn't feel completely empowered again. So make sure you just take from that. It's him. He spends a lot. Yeah. So just let him know, because you don't want to have to keep rebuilding. That is going to put y'all in the cycle of always being like almost in desperation for something to come in. Y'all, you want to have plentiful. So I do see in your energy, Charmaine, you're good when it comes to you trying to like keep stuff on the side. Like you're good when it comes to like having a rainy day fund, stuff like that. Spirit said keep doing that, okay? Don't let him be aware of this, even if it's for both of y'all and you're not just being selfish and it just be for you, or just thinking more so for you, not selfish necessarily. But keep doing that, because that's going to help you guys, okay? Don't let him be aware, because he going to have y'all continuously rebuilding. Not trying to be funny. He a page when it comes to finances. I'm not trying to be funny, but he's still a page when it comes to finances. And he's the type that he gonna have to bump his head a few times. Charmaine, I feel like you've been there but done that. You're wiser than that. So that's why you the one with sense to save. She said, thank you. I've been thinking of hiding funds. He's a Leo. That's what I got. That's what I got. So yeah. So he's not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? He's still a page. Make sure you keep doing the saving and keeping it off to the side. Don't let him even know it. As best as you can. If something random, like you're gonna have to be like freaking Santa Claus. How did that get paid and taken care of? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I randomly, like, something happened. She said, thank you, love. You're welcome, Charmaine. Look, many blessings to you. Anybody else? Anybody else in here that has any questions? Make sure you guys double tap the live stream and subscribe. She said, I agree. You gonna have to be like Santa Claus. How did that bill get taken care of? I don't know. The minute he get a whiff that you got somebody or it was you, oh no, that's not gonna go. Look, Lazari is laughing, talking about Santa Claus. But don't let him know about that email. I promise you, don't let him know. Don't let him even get an idea that it came from you. He was like, oh my gosh, I think my uncle just like, I think somebody like a bill came in that I overpaid, so I was able to pay this. You gonna have to be creative, Charmaine. Don't let him know about that fund. Somebody overcharged my account, so it came back to my account, so I was able to take care of it. That was so random. Thank you, God. Thank you, Most High God. Oh my gosh, it came just in time. Oh my gosh, it came just in time. You gotta do that. She laughing. I'm serious. You gotta be Santa Claus in this. Somebody said, I don't know, like they must have like a bill came in randomly and they like somebody at the company took care of it or something. I don't know how it got paid. Look, he a page with money. I don't mean no harm. He gonna have to figure it out, but not on your time. She said, trust me, I understand the assignment. Look, that's good. Look, but no, all seriousness though, God is good though. So yeah. Anybody else who has a question by any chance, we can go for it and see what spiritual guidance Spirit has for you. Somebody said, can you sing Sigma Boy? I feel like I had just heard that song. Isn't that a Russian song? Because I just heard it on somebody's YouTube shorts. And I was like, oh, the next time somebody comes in here from Russia, I'm going to sing that song. I forgot the melody, but they really just keep saying Sigma Boy. But it's it's a Russian song. Is somebody putting their phone number in here? Do I speak Russian? I know how to say privyet. I say privyet. I can say, that's the main one. What would I like for my birthday? Brad, that's a good question. I think that I would like to spend my birthday with my husband. But seriously though, I think I would like, I don't know. I don't know if I need to do something. I need a spa day. I need a whole full-blown spa day. That's what I need. Somebody said no need service available. I think that's what I would like for my birthday, like a whole maybe spa day type of thing, where I could really just be pampered. I don't know, maybe a facial, maybe a back I don't know. Do I really want to do massages and stuff? I have never did massages to know what's a good place, but maybe something like that. Somebody said, "Do you want an accomplished white man?" Why do y'all always ask me random questions like that? But if not a spa day, maybe I want to like do like more like vacay type of vibes type. But on a simple calm note of me just like doing something random, maybe I'll just go shopping and maybe I'll just like try to find a way to celebrate my birthday. Like I don't really be doing a lot of stuff. Somebody said spa day with evening dinner. Yeah, I think that would be kind of cool, kind of calm, something like that. But I really don't know, and I don't really do too much for my birthday. I need to change that. Like I keep telling myself, like, oh, I'm gonna change. But yeah, somebody said do a solo date all day. I might do something like that. Is having your birthday a resource for luck? What do you mean? Or having my birthstone? Is having your birthstone a resource for luck? I think some people see it as that, maybe, perhaps. Um, if I were to, what's your birthstone by any chance, Roy? My birthstone is an emerald. I don't want to change. I want problems always. Okay, that's an interesting. I don't look. I don't ask the universe for stuff I don't want in life. Somebody said your hair is thick like that. Thanks. It actually it's definitely swelled up. Amethyst. That's a pretty stone. That's a pretty birthstone. Mine's is emerald. Maybe I should get me one of my birthstones. Thanks, Bentley. I appreciate it. Somebody said, look at that hair. Kapow. It's cool, Viral Beast, but you most definitely brought something interesting to my attention. So, let me drink. Eating those onions do leave a certain lingered taste in your mouth. Go to the beach. Hard to do in Virginia. Well, I do. There is a beach called the Ocean Front. Maybe I'll go to the Ocean Front. So, your question is water. What? Your birthstone is Zycarin. Did I say that right? Zycarin. Zaccharin. Zaccharin. I heard of the stone before. What's my skincare? Literally, I just wash my face. I don't even think I have proper skincare. I just wash my face. Thanks, y'all. Like, I don't even have makeup on right now. Jewel, have you ever realized that certain signs are drawn to you or around you? 100%. I feel like sometimes those are signs from your angels. Like, your angels are giving you signs. Some people will say your guides. Some people consider it ancestors. But I do believe that there's signs. And some people have, like, specific ones for them. Good night, Natasha. See you again. Am I still taking questions? Yes. Does anybody have a question for Spirit? Please know, am I going to be a millionaire questions? Like a legit practical question, maybe, for you. Stuff like that. Mines are mostly Virgos and Taurus. Oh, you mean like zodiac signs. So, upper. That's interesting. That's something to look into. Ocean is powerful yet peaceful as one. Yeah. Maybe maybe I'll go to the ocean. That would be nice to do a resort by the beach. Like, go to a resort. That would be cool. Maybe I'll do something like that. That's actually not that bad of an idea. I like that whole vibe. I could be I like that whole vibe. So maybe I'll do something like that. It would be nice to do it with somebody. Somebody said do a cannonball. I'm weak. How I be capping? How I be capping? Let me know how I be capping. Do I want to work a girl? What does that mean? Am I going to make a lot of money when I become an electric engineer? So, can't you look up on like Glassdoor what your projected income could be as an electric engineer? Somebody sit by the ocean and live stream it. Live stream it. I started to do that today, to be real with you. I really started to do that today. I can read your shirt. The video is mirrored. You can't. It says "Hoes mad, Your Honor." I wish there was a way that I could like mirror the. It's so weird because the video seems to be like, this is my authentic right side, and it's on the right side of the screen, right? So, that's interesting. So I said, oh snap, I will book tomorrow. This is unique. Okay, awesome. You'll take us to the ocean with you. We will vibe out with you. It will be so nice and beautiful and lovely. I can see it already. I can see it already. Somebody said, tell me something about my future. Emil, let's see. In the past, you feel like you were a little bit defenseless. Presently, you feel like, you know, you weathered a storm, but everything is okay. In the future, I see you're going to have a lot of warmth, okay? You're going to experience a lot of warmth. So you won't always have to feel like you're on guard. That's what I got for you, email. Can you get a clue? Slay, are you looking for a reading? Damn, thanks for the compliment. I'm stuck here till I'm grandpa age, old and gray. Been told multiple times before. You like the Shy City? Do I see Z reaching out to you? Let's see. Let me do this. Let me do a proper. I do see that there will be balance put into the situation. Okay. I don't know if you or Z are a Sagittarius. I do see here that, I don't know, has there been some type of separation between you two? Is somebody a Gemini by any chance? I do see here that there is like some type of divine intervention. You see how both of these cards have wings, angel wings. So there is some passion that is also, like, passion is another reason why your angels may bring y'all back. But I do see you guys making peace, having a new beginning. And in this, I see you guys dropping this burden of separation is what you said? Yes, there's been a separation. I do see, like, stay strong. I feel like y'all have a strong bond. So if it ever stops, you two have a strong bond, and it's been guided by angelic presence. So I do see you guys talking again. So stay strong, girl. Or I don't know if you're a man or a girl, but Z and you have a strong bond, and there's protection with angels that are protecting it. So I said, I wish I had wings. Traffic sucks. She said, thank you, love. You're welcome. New people, make sure you guys double tap the live stream and subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. Let me see something. Woo. Alex, I can do yours next. Alex, let's see what you recently have experienced in your past. In your past, Alex, have you been feeling a little bit off? You or somebody has been feeling a little bit depressed. Okay. Presently, I do see here you became more enlightened at this time. You've learned something and it's really helping you at this time. Presently, I see that happening. In your future, Spirit is showing that because you just got out of something that left you unhappy, going forward, you are kind of looking like the wounded warrior, like you've been through something. You're okay, but at the same time, you're still like on guard, like you're still like looking like, is it safe? So I do see here in the present, like your energy is kind of like that. However, Spirit's saying you don't have to, because you've been through what you've been through, you actually see things way more clear than you think. So you're looking to see, like, is something going to happen again? But really, you can kind of relax in knowing that you actually see things way clearer than you probably even know. So yeah, I just see that, maybe you're going to be more to yourself because of this, though. But you don't actually have to, because you see things a little bit more clear. So yeah, maybe a little bit impatient at times when it comes to a couple of situation. So that's what I have for you. Was that Alex that I did a reading for by any chance? I can't remember their name. But that's what I have. I personally don't get these cards, psychics. Hold on. He said yes, or she. Okay, that's what I got for you, Alex. I'm skeptical about cards. I'll be back. I'm going to the ocean front. Have fun, Lazarus. Thanks for the compliment, Ezekiel. I have a beautiful personality on YouTube. Thanks, Julian. Dope picture. Of Maryland by any chance? Thanks. Glory to God. How is your name Glory to God, but you always up here asking for butt and bikini pictures and stuff? Like, what's up with that? Boston, stop talking to me. Murder says she a daddy. Look, thanks. What's good, Ahmed? Or Ahmad? Do I like Burger King? I think I might have said it in the other live stream. I was talking about how like I used to always get an angry Whopper at Burger King whenever I used to go to Burger King. He tempted by the flesh. He just straight up demonic. To be real with you, there's no way your name is Glory to God and you just up here perverse all the time. This is not his first time on this live stream doing this, by the way. He be asking me to be in a bikini pic and stuff. I'm like, boy, your name is Glory to God. I'm good. How are you guys? Boston, don't be sorry, be careful. Life has its signs, shy child. It can be expressed many ways, which cards, people, places, exactly. Do a photo shoot at the ocean for your birthday. Maybe I'll do something like that. That would be cool, right? That would be really nice. The fact that you're saying that makes me feel like it's going to help me not be on live stream crying about something not going out my way. Hopefully I have peace though, hopefully I have peace and everything will be fine, although I probably could complain because maybe I won't be able to have something that I want to have, that I've been expressing that I want to have. And hopefully it doesn't make me feel insecure about a love connection. But, I don't know. Hopefully I'll be okay for my birthday. I'm pretty sure I will. But it doesn't mean that I won't complain. My shirt says, Hoes mad, your honor. Hoes mad, your honor. Hoes mad. Hoes mad. Thanks, A. Thomas. He said, wow, you're a natural beauty. Thanks. Chi-Town, your awareness to it dictates your perception and beliefs. Bro, going to cry over a birthday? Yeah, I'm a woman. I'm a woman, bro. Would I date a Mexican person? You know what? Hell yeah. You know what? What the hell? If I see you near the sea, I throw you in after I pick you up. Welcome, Gurney. Ma'am, today's universe message for me. Let's see, Gurney. Let's see. Spirit said pull from the top. Gurney, the message is, okay, you probably feel like you don't have your defense up at this time. Okay? Everything actually is okay. Okay, so if conflict comes up, you don't have to be on defense. Everything is actually okay. Just be patient in the matter, okay? I know that you're probably thinking same old, dumping out the cup, but overall, everything is okay, okay? There is nobody else or anything else to be worried about at this time. Be aware of, like, for some reason I heard gossip. Be wise in this. Some people, there is somebody or something that's not operating in the highest in wisdom. However, you probably see this. You will get strong communication. I do see here that you're an excellent communicator, so you don't have to worry about that. Somebody will be in grief after this. Don't let this be you. I do see here that somebody is in their head when it comes to a Two of Cups situation. Could be love, okay? This person is out of control, this King of Wands character. And it's because they're unhappy with themselves. But this person has a whole lot of passion for you. It's just expressed in, like, this person has a whole lot of passion for you, and they express their passion even if they are not feeling good about themselves. This person thinks about you a lot. This is soulmate energy, somebody from your past. So there is a steadiness here. There's longevity here, okay? And so somebody might love bomb you soon after you go through the process. I see that it's because they're going to see you as emotionally imbalanced. You can heal the situation if you feel like this person never wants to heal the situation. This person might communicate in ways that might be a little bit toxic. Stand your ground, okay? And if you want to work on this, you can. This is what to expect. because I do see here like making up again. Okay, so I just see it as a process. One person's going to want to make up, the other person might not be that enthused. However, they might come around. So one person's going to want to make up, the other person, she said, so it's about my partner. I believe so. Unless the Two of Cups is a friendship. But somebody's going to be enlightened and the other person's not going to be enthused. Somebody's going to be on guard. But there's just going to be something that you see clearly is what I'm getting. As far as your message of just overall for today, though, let's see, Gurney. For today, Spirit is saying there's something that you can do to honor what you believe in. Spirit is saying make sure you do that, okay? I don't know what it could be for you, Gurney, but there is some type of spiritual practice that you can do that you haven't did in a while, or something that Spirit is waiting for you to do today. And it's going to help you feel victorious. So I don't know if this is like prayer or meditation, some type of spiritual practice that you can do today that's going to make you feel more victorious. She said, okay, that's what I got for you, Gurney. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you guys double tap the live stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. Ahmad, why are you saying that? You said DC's bad karma. Why you say that, Brad? You do so much for others. Pamper yourself for one day. Why you said DC's bad karma? No, wait. I think I know why you're saying this, but I want to hear from you. Welcome back, Jonathan. Hi, Jewel. What you doing for Easter? Happy Easter. That's a good question. I really don't know what I'm gonna do for Easter. I feel like normally what people do for Easter is they probably go to church. They probably get a nice Sunday dinner afterwards and like chill with family. I probably am going to. I'll probably cook me a nice dinner for Easter. To be real. How about you, Jonathan? What you gonna do? Thanks for the super chat, by the way. DC, the best thing you can do is hope for great things. DC asked you to put bad juju on his PO. Somebody's name is DC in here. Can you put a curse on my parole officer, please? What the freak? Yeah, DC, that's bad karma. That's gonna come back on you. I'm not, well, let me say this. I'm not the person for that. Maybe you can find that with somebody else, but I'm not the person for that. Want you to put a curse on his parole officer. Yeah, I'm not the person for that. You would do better. I'm being advised not to say anything. Ahmad, why are you feel like you the police to know, like you patrolling my chat to see who quote unquote wants me? What's up with that? Anytime somebody's nice to me, you're like, they want you, they want you. Much love from Kenya. Uh-oh, Kenya in the house, y'all. My lip just itched. Am I gonna say the next person that says something nice to me wants me? Watch. He said I'm trolling. Subscription done. What happened, Desert? What subscription? Oh, you subscribed to the channel. I appreciate you for doing that. Am I trying to hook you up, Jewel? I see it. He don't know where to start though. He just looking. He like, well, if this person's being kind to her, maybe it's that person. Boston, don't be sorry. Be careful. You said sorry last live stream, and then you kept calling me your smoochie. I'm not your smoochie. Thanks, King Mike. Y'all know I can touch my elbows up here, right? And it's not the same effect. So I said, you look good, thanks. If y'all want information for OF, send in that donation. And you'll get the information you're looking for. What shoes am I wearing? We are 7,500 miles from Washington, D.C. That's what's up. We love you, girl. Keep smiling. Thanks, Brad. Somebody's getting freed up from something. The thing that they're getting freed up from is somebody's manipulation. I see somebody was manifesting against the King of Cups. secretly somebody was doing this, maybe because of third party situation. I don't know whose reading this is, but somebody is getting freed up. I feel like maybe something just stopped working, but somebody's getting freed up from somebody who was manipulating a King of Cups. This could have been a third party person. Okay, this person could have a child with this person. If not, they kind of treated this person like a child. And they presented themselves like an angel in the situation. I see that there's been an end or will be an end to this. Could be the I get Cancer, I get Sagittarius, Pisces energy, but also Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. So those are the signs. Air sign could be relevant. Could be like an Aquarius. Gemini is what I got too. I'm not getting strong Libra. I tend to find when things are bad, you're supposed to learn something or go through something. I agree. So I said, baddie alert. Look, thanks. I agree. Somebody is Miss Independent in the chat. Let's see what your reading is. Miss Independent, lately I see that you're working on something, whoever your energy is. Thanks, Ali. Miss Independent, I see that you're working on something at this time, okay? It might bring you some level of stress. However, it's nothing that you can't handle. Everything is fine, okay? I see lately you've been finding ways to let your guard down. Why? Because you're just expressing the warmth part of you. I don't know if people perceive you as being cold, but I just see that you're able to like express the warmth qualities about you. This has also been feeling like you being able to drop a burden. Maybe you felt not necessarily fear of people seeing this side of you, but maybe you just always knew that it was going to come with some type of hurdle. I see that you have dropped the burden of that. I see you're free spirited at this time, maybe starting a new beginning from this. Maybe at a point in time you felt like there was a slow victory to something with the Two of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you felt like there was a slow victory to something. You're waiting for somebody or something to make a decision. And I see that you're waiting, and maybe this waiting had caused you to be in grief. But I do see that you're healing from this, okay? You're healing from this feeling of feeling like you were unwanted or rejected. Could have been by this Emperor energy. I see this Emperor energy may charge in and have a victory situation for you coming up. This victory situation could come into place of maybe this is like an unofficial, official commitment, something like that. Third party energies aren't really that prevalent. They're not even in high energy, okay? I do see here that you might have dropped offers, or you and or this person have dropped offers of third party energy, okay? So that is something that's going to be brought to the light on both of you guys' ends, on your end and this person's end. Okay, so any insecurities at this time, I do see that they might still be present. However, I see spirit, the more that things are being exposed, the more that this is going to be like kind of dissolve the insecurity issue. So the issue here is the reason the reason why there's always missing communication here is the fact that nothing is official when it comes to a lover situation. And that is causing somebody to have insecurity and not operate fully and expressive, and it makes the other person also operate in that same energy. Does that make sense? So I do see here that there might be a change happening when it comes to maybe a Four of Wands situations, okay? Because you two are each other's Ten of Cups. You two are each other's happiness. So this lack of give and take, I just see that communication would be the best thing for you two, okay? Because somebody is not happy when somebody's not happy when communication is not super free. I don't know if somebody would want more private one-on-one time with somebody because they feel like that's the reason why something's not healed at this time. Somebody wants to have like a private one-on-one, okay, it's just me in your ears, not the whole world, to be able to fully heal a situation, okay? Maybe somebody's trying to manifest this with the King of Cups. This person could be a High Priestess energy, okay? And this person, somebody maintains optimism for this happening. And balance actually is manifesting in the situation. Even though you feel like there might not be that much movement, there is a freedom. Somebody likes this free nature, the liberty that happens with your energy. And that's reason enough for somebody to want to rebuild this with you, okay? I do see here that anybody who had caused, like, tried to bring down improper judgment upon you could be a Leo energy. This person is the person that's now uprooted, okay? If anybody tried to interfere in your life any type of way, I see that person's being uprooted. That person is being isolated as well. Justice has been called on these energies. I do see here this is your energy still. You're very, like, attractive at this time. A lot of people want to make love offers to you as well as passion. So that's what I got for you guys. I don't know whose energy that was. But make sure you guys double tap the live stream and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Somebody said sounds about right. Somebody said don't block out anything or it will continue. Let me see all the messages. I can't see all the messages. That's my issue. Somebody said those last two cards, I'm weak. Dex, are you white by any chance? Because you always say I need somebody that's white. But are you even white, Dex? Girl, I have a question. Do I have to pay to get a reading? I fear my teacher is grooming me and I want a sign. Uh, Z, before we do a reading, what's happening? Why do you feel like your teacher's grooming you? Ways to donate to the channel is in the pinned comment. My cash app is $REJUL. I have buymeacoffee.com/JulraeJulrae. Make sure you guys double tap the live stream and subscribe if you haven't already. But why do you feel like that? Do readings wear me down? Not all the time, but sometimes. I need a sign that I'm going to make it. You're going to make it, Yippee. He has been sending me very weird messages, making weird comments, sending me smiley. Z, I would take that as, like, inappropriate. If you feel like it's inappropriate, it's probably inappropriate. So, yeah, that's something that I would just, whoever you need to talk to when it comes to that, I would definitely get in communication with those people. But if you feel it's inappropriate, more than likely it is. Yeah, Z. Maybe you need to talk to your parents about that. Somebody said, love your stomach. Thanks. It looks like a roll right now. Like a huge roll. Somebody said, tell that to his charges. What up? What up, Flip? Everyone, time is different. Patience is a virtue. Time will come sooner than later. Somebody said, I need an Arabic baby daddy. They saying I need a white daddy, an Arabic baby daddy. What's going on? Don't be afraid to talk to your parents, Z. That's what they're for. Exactly. Somebody said Ms. Hourglass. If that's what they want, it's not that hard. What's up? I know, but I'm so scared. I don't want to cause issues. Z. So, in life, sometimes you got to consider the fact that this person is making me uncomfortable. So why am I being considerate on whether they're going to be comfortable or not? If I'm going to be the only one affected by this. Sometimes you got to take that into account. Because you never know, Z. You speaking up to the right person about this could be helping somebody else. Like, what if there's somebody else that feels inappropriate energy from him? Or whoever that teacher is, and they're not strong enough like you, Z, or smart enough. They probably are being victimized by that person. Not to say that you have to always think about other people, but just some things to think about, Z. And I feel like he's doing this because he feels like he can. Like, he might actually legit think about preying on his students. And he leaves people in grief. There are some people who see him clearly. She said, true, he knows I'm 16 and he's in late 50s and he has made a comment before and I sure answer him. Then he came back and used a winky face again. Yeah, Z, I would stop communication with this person because they're doing this because they feel like they can get away with it. They know exactly what they're doing and they're preying on young people is what I just saw. Thanks, Nardo. Moef, welcome back. He said, this is my best outfit look ever. Thanks. How you wearing the cross and practicing witchcraft? I'm not actually practicing witchcraft. You know what witchcraft is, Roger? Rebellion. So, have you been practicing lately? When you did something that you know the Most High God wouldn't have approved of, are you also a practicer of witchcraft, Roger? In that sense? I love it. Your confidence. Thanks, Moeth. On top of all, you hoes get what I want. What is fresh in that? What's fresh from a nap talking about? Ahmad G, that's my prey. What? Who is Dex's prey? It's embarrassing because I don't know how to seek help. Like, yes, I can go to my parents, but I'm scared how they'll react. Well, Z, nobody should try to make you feel bad about this. Tell whenever you speak to somebody, Z, nobody should make you feel bad for this happening. I just want to let you know that. Z, you were made by your parents. They got nothing but love for you. Nope, I'm not, but those cards are witchcraft. Just think, if you was the devil, how would you trick people? Okay, Roger, if this ain't your channel, then find another channel, Roger. God bless you. I'm doing good, Ken. How are you? Z, no grown man should take advantage of you in no way, shape, or form. Exactly. It's inappropriate. Like, overall, Z, that's inappropriate. And the reason why you feel it's inappropriate is because it absolutely is. And this person is taking advantage of you being super young and feeling vulnerable to his power over you. That's not okay. Make sure you're never alone with this person. Make sure you never don't try to be nice to this person. Don't go out your way to try to be nice and let this person make you feel bad. Avoid this person. Don't talk to that person. And warn about this person to the right people. So that's not okay. The reason why you feel like it's inappropriate is because it's inappropriate. What church do I go to? What? What church do y'all go to? Thanks, Fadama. Or Fadma. Oh, Khadija. I'm an online student, so I have to go to his classes, which is hard. When he has said stuff to me before, he was like, I'll work on that right now, but just for you. I don't know, Z. I feel like you should talk to somebody and just report that you're uncomfortable. So I don't see it being harmful for you to report that you're uncomfortable. Is there a way that you can get out of this class? Like, is there a way that you can switch teachers? Yeah, there is always a way to correct this, Z. Go with your gut, Z. You know it's wrong because it is. And communication with teacher and find a safe adult to help you. I agree. There's no way since it's almost the end of the year. Well, Z, I don't know. I feel like you will figure it out. I'm pretty confident. Jury doing a meet and greet for the last next month. What? Going Bonnie Blue mode? I feel like that is a corn star, so that means that you have corn brain. Yeah, I don't think it's acceptable either. Good afternoon. Can't be on here long, but you guys have a good day and take it easy. Thanks, Andrew. I appreciate you. Look, I hope you have a beautiful weekend. I'm not gonna lie, the itis is setting in for me. I'm starting to feel a little bit sleepy. I'm starting to feel a little bit sleepy now all of a sudden. I've only been on here for an hour so far. Make sure you guys double tap the live stream and subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate it. From what Disney movie did you come out of, you princess? That's a good question. You know that girl. Okay, what? Thanks a lot. This type of thing, you can have negative effects on your self-esteem for years to come. That's true, Chi-Town. Thank you. I just thought I was accusing him and making. I was just overreacting. No, you're not overreacting, Z. You feel uncomfortable for a reason. I really need a reading, please, for my daughter's sake right now. Please tell me, what do you need? So for a donation, Royal, check the pinned comment. My cash app is $REJUL. And there's a website, buymeacoffee.com/JulraeJulrae. So let me know if you need help with finding that information. It's in the pinned comment. Your night went well, Jewel. No overthinking, I hope. It did go well. And yeah, I didn't overthink that much. Z, you should still speak with an adult that is safe and trustworthy in your eyes to verify. I agree. Who was that person earlier? I think I lost them. If you guys want an emergency reading, make sure you guys check the pinned comment and send your donation in so that way I can see it and we can start your emergency reading. Thanks, Sophia. Look, thanks, girl. Give me a second, you guys. I'm just checking on some things. Somebody said, I'm going to try to speak to someone when I go back to school. It's just hard to speak up because, like, it's awkward and that makes me nervous. Z, you could always express that to somebody. You could always tell them, like, I feel very uncomfortable and I'm very nervous about what I'm about to share, but I just want to let somebody know and just at least report on this. Hopefully, we can find a conclusion. This is what's been happening. I feel uncomfortable a lot of times when this teacher speaks to me, and I can't get over how uncomfortable it makes me feel. Make sure you express that you feel uncomfortable. Don't try to make excuses for this person. Don't even over explain your feelings as if it's your fault. Just say, this person, they make me feel uncomfortable when they communicate with me in this way. And I'm just reporting this. I'm a little bit nervous. I never did this before. I never been in this situation. And it makes me uncomfortable, I'll be honest. And I just want I want help and maybe somebody to really do something about this. Make sure you communicate in that type of way. Thanks, Sophia. She said, I love the shirt, not gonna lie. Hoes mad, Your Honor. Look, hoes mad, Your Honor. A man at his age has nothing in common with you but a teacher role. Exactly. He should not be sending you weird vibes, but be straight and professional. Exactly. He knows what he's doing too, by the way. So don't make excuses for him, even when you're explaining the behavior. Don't make it seem like it's your fault either. And don't let anybody trick you into feeling like it was your fault or you made it up or you made it more than what it is. Okay, Z? Exactly. He was very professional at first, then started acting weird. I have noticed he doesn't speak to other students like he does to me. Yeah, that's not cool, Z. Z, take a deep breath and say it out loud as clear as you can. Know what you feel is how. Z, if you have to, you should write down a statement. So that way you won't miss any points and you can stay on topic of what you want to say. So when you report it, it's easier. Sophia said, "Can you pin me, please?" Well, the reason why I'm not gonna pin you, Sophia, is because um, I have to keep that pin so that way people can donate to the channel if they need to. That's the only reason. Z, it's not hard to speak to an adult that cares about you. Just stay calm and try to be as direct and detailed as possible. I agree. Hey, what's up? And don't worry, I'm not gonna call you Smooch anymore. I promise. Make sure you guys double tap the live stream. I think we're close to 100 likes. Are we there yet already? By any chance? Give me a second. I was checking on things. Line up your photographer for May 4th. You're photogenic. That's what's up. I should do that. Z, just know that whatever you say, however you go further with this issue, it's not your fault. You're not alone, and everyone will be alright in the end. I agree. Do I speak Spanish? En un poquito. You're so beautiful, girl. Thank you. Thanks, G. Bro, band glory to God. I'm cheesing every time bro says something. Something's wrong. Look, something's wrong with glory to God, and the fact that that's their name and they keep on commenting that is wild, and they keep coming on this channel. It's real crazy. I like literally my eyes just skip over his comments naturally. My eyes just skip over his comments. He probably saying I love you in the chat now. He is. If cheesing every time you speak, your breath smells like rotten goat. What? I'm from the States, y'all. Like, how your name Glory to God and you be begging to see butt? Like, what the freak? Like, literally begging to see butt. Make sure you guys double tap the live stream. I appreciate it. Favorite music artist? Drake. Hi from England. Welcome to the live stream. I think on my side we're showing that we surpassed 100 likes, so I appreciate that. I think that's cool. Welcome back, Artsy. Artsy Shorts. Thank the cursed Lula Fairy. Thanks. Somebody said, "Daddy's pose for me, quick." I'm in your point of view. If a man's down mentally and financially, how would you handle that situation? If he's down financially and mentally, and like we don't know each other, you just leave that person to figure out their life. I love you, please. One more. What? My favorite is Kanye, but that doesn't mean I agree with what he says. I'm weak. Why is it always that disclaimer? I think that's hilarious. Boston, me and you and Max triple team on her. What? So y'all need to group up against a girl? My power is crazy. It's unmatched. Boston. Okay, I read that. Glory to God. What's your ideal, bro? Exactly. Artsy, not you listening to Glory with God. He told us you have a nice peach. What is y'all talking about? Let's have a beach party with all your fans. Yeah, maybe. We got a demon in the chat, y'all. Somebody came in here and told us I'm a demon. Can you sing Fiend? Fiend. 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 And I seen it. I don't think that's the triple team they talk about. Y'all are disgusting. If that's the case, y'all are disgusting. Yeah, somebody said nah, even Artsy. And Artsy came in here dignified with his verification thing. And he told us some please. What? I subscribe to your videos and you are amazing. And please, can you make me happy? Can you make me happy because I love your videos? Thanks, Cole, for subscribing to the channel. RC Shots, what the bro? You too? Exactly. He told us you have a nice peach. What in the world? Boston, Boston. He basically glory to God at this point. Somebody said, "Let's go to Olive Garden." I'm weak. Welcome, pocket full of blue hunnets. You need to love God. Glory to God. You tell some I love you. You need to love God. I don't have friends, so can I please have your number so we can be friends? No. But I'm so happy that you don't have friends. I'm sorry. Did I say I'm so happy that you don't have friends? Look, I'm sleepy. I'm sorry to hear that you don't have friends. Somebody said, "Are you pregnant?" Yeah, expecting soon. Jewel, they love them some you. I have full-time job as your mom. Yo, it's so crazy. Somebody said, "Please, I love you." Glory to God. If you love me, you would have been sent me a donation to my Cash App. It's $REJUL. I subbed. I gotta go. See you next live, perhaps. See you next time, Chi-Town. Look, it was fun. Jury, let upper hit already. No, Ahmad. Ahmad, what in the world is your deal? Yeah, Ahmad, stop that, bro. Exactly. Can't see your baby daughter arriving next year. Interesting. do you see, Brad? I'm curious. Jewel, what is you doing? You indeed thought about something. I had to check on something. It's like sometimes I really do my own check-in energy type thing. So I had, did I think of the energy? How did the energy come to me? Y'all, I'm so in flow. I don't even remember if the energy came to me by thought or something. But I had to check on it. I was like, why did this just come to me? So I checked on it to see. And then I saw what was happening. I really don't remember in this moment how the energy came to me. It just literally just came. And I was like, let me check on this. Let me drink some H2O water. Somebody said, am I pregnant? Why y'all keep asking me this? Yes, I'm expecting child with my husband. Yeah, I remember you everything and anything. Look, thanks for the super chats yesterday. I appreciate them. Allie the best is and Ahmad are the same person in a different font. Like they're the same people. It's so crazy that they're on at the same time. Thanks, AP. Get mentally prepared. Will change your life in many ways. She will be talented. My baby gonna be a star. Is what you're saying? Uh-oh, my baby gonna be a star, you guys. What do you mean? I'm just spitting facts. Alma is correct. Yeah, y'all are the same person in a different font. You just happened to come in yesterday and he's here today. There's a man missing his skin in the dumpster behind my local Applebee's. I'm very scared. What? Hi, Moya. Hi, Moe. Hi, Moa Moa. Love from Afghanistan. Look, love back to you from the States. Need support, please. What's happening? What's happening? What you need support on? Do not ignore me. It must be a sign from the Applebee's gods. Excuse me. You're starting a new channel? That's what's up. Look, much success to you. Hi, I'm interested in you. Welcome back, Aiden. Yo, me, Ahmad, Boston, Ali, let's team up. Mad Max, you pregnant with a Coke bottle shape? That's crazy for real. I know Nando, right? He might be depressed. What? I finally peeped them. Oh, God. Goodness gracious. Y'all are so annoying. I'm about to, just because Mad Max said that, I'm about to, where's the bump? It's right here. Y'all don't see it. It's right here. Just because Mad Max said that, I'm going to time him out for a whole 5 minutes. Somebody said, LOL. Show me the alarm for $15. Send the 15 and I'll show you the alarm. Albania, what the F? Somebody said, can I be your side chick? Aiden, you're a girl. Y'all telling me to twerk for $59.99? Y'all supposed to send it first. The other links, you gotta send a donation for the inquiry of the other links. When people be asking them to name a card for edits, they don't even do anything with the edits. You about to kill it, go and devour it then. I'm so weak. I'm good, mate. How are you doing? Why I say what? She gonna sing. It's gonna blow you away. Oh, my daughter is going to be a singer. Oh, that's so precious. What's my husband gonna think about all of this? Brad, how's my husband gonna treat me during my pregnancy? Can we be friends? I'm Aiden's girlfriend. Maybe we can. What the fuck is wrong with this chat? Like asking someone to twerk? They do it every live stream. You're in the CIA headquarters. Welcome. What do you mean? Catriel said we look alike. The crazy part about it is that we don't look alike at all though. Y'all, do we think we look alike? Like, we do not look alike. What you mean? We don't look alike. Yo, this is hilarious. He gonna want a boy. Brad, is my husband gonna want a boy instead? How do you feel? How does it feel to be pregnant? It just feels like pregnant. It feels like pregnancy. You look like Beyonce but prettier. Aw, thanks, Carnifex. Are you planning on doing a divorce? Aiden, why would I plan on doing a divorce? Natural face look good. Good vibes, positivity. Thanks, Marcel. What the hell is this person? Dang, poke it out a little more. You guys don't look alike. I'm so weak. He better treat you great or I will instead will be your godfather. Bombaclat, rasclat, bombaclat, raslat, rasclat. Somebody said asking how it feels to be pregnant is crazy. Some subscribe if y'all like the vibes. Look, new people, I appreciate you guys being here. Look, we might do a short stream and get back on a little bit later tonight, perhaps. We're at 4,859 subscribers. Y'all think we can get to 4,850? I'm sorry, and 60 subscribers, aka one more subscriber? That would be awesome. You subscribe, thanks. Thanks, girl. I forgot, you told me your real name, and I forgot that fast. You want me to teach you how to get a lot of subs? Sure, Moya Moya. Do I sew? Start making cute stage outfits. Can you give me your number? What the freak? Are you trans? Because I heard it before, miss. Interesting. It's Khadija. I kept on seeing the K. I couldn't think of the name. Thanks, Khadija Boo. My girlfriend is cheating on me, but I'm cheating with her best friend. Aiden, what the freak is going on? Y'all are both cheating on each other? Why are y'all together? Do y'all have like a weird dark fantasy kink like that? Like what? Porn is a good thing. Good more money. So you think that's good money? Would you suggest your daughter do it if you have a daughter? Or what about your mother? Would you suggest your mom to do it? No way they asked the trans question. Yeah, they're like dense. They're very dense. You would never? That's crazy depressing life. Call me sometime. Something like that. Your voice is so pretty. Khadija, how did you know? You sent that message fast. Thanks. This chat is something else. Yup. We got a cat in the building, y'all. We heard meow. I'm a dip. See you. Gotta go. See you later. I think I'm about to end this live and come back on maybe later tonight. Nah, you're not about to start no shit, bro. Like what? New people subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Bruh, Khadija onto something. What did Khadija say? Dang, I fucked this shit out of you. Did Kaisa not fire me? No, he didn't fire me, y'all. How could you get two babies? Shout out to you, Julie. Because she's my sugar mom. She got me a Lamborghini hurt. What the freak? I saw your comment just now, Aaron. New people, subscribe to the live stream. I appreciate it. And double tap the live. Haha, you're the first one that made me smile. Look, that's a good thing then, Khadija. Keep up. Bye. See you later. Hola, que Hasim. Hola. He said what? He said what's happening? Something like that. You're looking extremely cute today. Thanks, Edison Fun. Can you be my mom? Stop with the mom kink. Amma, now I'm abusing you, bro. Making false statements. Cause you threatening me. What the freak? Welcome back, Ivy. Look, I love Stitch. Oh, thanks, Ivy. That's so sweet of you. You guys, I think I might end this live stream soon and get back on. So make sure you guys hit the bell notification so you can catch me when I'm on. Away from Philly, and you got me right. Please send me money, please. Dev, how much you need? Your husband will treat you like a princess. A pregnant woman has the high pro glow. Look, I'm happy he's gonna treat me like a princess. He better. Somebody said my roots is showing. What the freak does that even mean? I warned you, Ahmad, to not start. I need GPay. Can you send GPay? I don't have GPay. Where? What country has GPay? Hi. Sorry. Hi, Rizak. She's dating my dad. Aiden. What the freak? Aaron said foot feet for 15. um, GPay as in Google Pay. Y'all remember when they used to have Google Pay? I used to use Google Pay all the time. How are you feeling? A little bit tired? I just ate on live stream, so I'm like feeling like I need a nap. You got mesmerizing eyes. Thanks. Do I like anime? Sure. Actually, I do. I think you're a good YouTuber. You should be famous. Thanks, Khadija. Look, maybe we've been getting the ball rolling since mid-February, and we're in April. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be really far if we keep this up by the end of spring. I am poor Indian. I don't have money for my studies. I'm so sorry to hear that, Dev. Can you say Ara Ara? You're welcome. Thanks, Khadija. I fucked them both in one person. I'm Twin Towers. Don't want to date you. Just fucking give me an hour. Thanks, Kenneth. Ahmad, now, bro, y'all dive with me. That trans stuff. She clearly a woman, bro. Stop talking. It's messy, bro. It's so weird. I don't know why like they do it. What's the one thing you always wanted to do but couldn't? I don't know. But one thing I will do, and my dad is my brother, is soon. You guys, I'm going to end the live stream so I can take a nap. I'll be very honest. Please send 1,000 Indian rupees, please. I'll be honest, you guys. I'm about to end the live stream and take a nap, or at least turn this light off. Like, to be real with you, I can turn this light off, and it's going to be way better for me. But I don't think it's going to be better for the video. So I'm going to. So I said, get some sleep. I'm going to take a nap. Hopefully, I'll see you guys again later on tonight. Your Riz is strong. Hopefully, I'll see you guys soon. Make sure you guys hit the bell notification so y'all can catch me when I'm up here. I like the name Destiny. You look like my sister. Go ahead. Your fans are not going to die. Look, I hope so. Make sure you guys hit that bell notification so y'all can catch me when I get back up here. Come back to the live stream and tell me that you were in the live stream too, so I can see your comments and interact with you guys. I spend some times going through comments and replying, so make sure you guys do that. I'll see you guys soon, okay? I'm a sucker for curly hair. Y'all are funny. I'm gonna see you guys soon, okay? I need 500 Indian rupees, please. Can you give me a shout out? Shout out to Mr. Hat. Could you just say, okay, bye then. Rest in peace, man. They're gonna die. I'm gonna see you guys soon, okay? Much love to everybody who joined my live stream, okay? I'll see you guys soon. Kisses to you guys. And check the description box to see my socials. Bye, you guys. Love.